What we know so far is that the cause of the rioting is unknown and authorities are working diligently to understand the root of these disturbances. We've just received information that Prime Minister Tony Blair has been informed of the situation in Cambridge and is closely monitoring the developments. The rioting reportedly began in the early hours of the morning and has since escalated. Eyewitnesses suggest that the outbreak of violence may have originated when 2 police officers responded to a break-in at a private research facility. However, this information has not been officially confirmed. Eyewitnesses are reporting disturbing accounts of some participants frothing at the mouth and displaying animal-like behavior, adding an unsettling dimension to the unrest. Tragically, over 50 deaths have been recorded, and there are fears that the actual toll could be much higher, with potentially hundreds of unreported casualties. Hospitals in the local area are grappling with the overwhelming number of casualties, reaching maximum capacity as medical personnel work tirelessly to treat the injured. In response to the escalating situation, military units stationed in Colchester have been directed towards Cambridge to assist in controlling the unrest. Reports initially suggested the civil unrest might have been caused by drunken hooligans, but that theory has been swiftly dismissed by primary police reports, which found no evidence of alcohol influence. The unrest is now being characterized by gangs of youths joining the rioting alongside pockets of unusually violent individuals who attempted to beat some officers to near death. The police managed to forcefully detain these assailants, adding a disturbing layer to the ongoing chaos. Some police units are reporting riot participants violently thrashing their bodies while vomiting blood. While most of these reports are met with skepticism, local authorities are taking them extremely seriously, investigating the incidents thoroughly. Local authorities are urging residents to stay indoors and remain vigilant. The police are working tirelessly to restore order and are collaborating with experts to understand the nature of the violence.
Violence where youths are throwing bricks and bottles. There's smashed glass across the high street which has been shut off. There's bricks across it. There are ranks of police in riot gear. There's a bus which they've smashed up as well, various rubbish bins across the street, and at least 2 people lying injured in the street. And there are various masked youths hanging around on the corner, and at the far end of the street there are the ranks of policemen. There must be easily 200 youths out here in various, some of them in larger groups and some of them in small groups, rushing from side street to side street. Last night things spread out and moved from one place to another. We chased...
stand before you with grave concern regarding the ongoing traffic crisis in East Anglia, particularly in and around Cambridge. Over the past few hours, our transportation network has faced unprecedented challenges. Riots have erupted in Cambridge, leading to the evacuation of its residents. The impact of these riots has reverberated throughout the region, causing significant disruptions on our roadways. Police and military vehicles, while responding to the riots, have inadvertently contributed to the traffic chaos. The situation has escalated to the point where the M11 is at a standstill, with the congestion stretching as far south as Harlow on the outskirts of London. Reports are coming in of violence and commotion on the motorway heading towards Cambridge. We understand the frustration and fear that the situation has caused for those stuck in the standstill traffic. I want to express my deepest condolences to those who find themselves trapped in their vehicles or caught up in the disturbances. We are actively working to restore normalcy and ensure the safety of all citizens. Efforts are underway to manage the rerouting of lorries and goods vehicles affected by this disruption. There's with everyone to remain patient and cooperative with the authorities as they navigate through these challenging circumstances. I assure you that every possible resource is being mobilized to address this situation. police, we are coordinating with law enforcement, emergency services, and the military.
First, Dyson created a cyclone, giving incredible suction. Now we've developed smaller, tighter cyclones, so that in the same space the power can be multiplied. Again, and again, and again. Creating the first ever H-cyclone cleaner, the most powerful upright, with no loss of suction. The new Dyson Route cyclone. More cyclones, more power.
What is it that makes the women of Lucca act like teenagers? Is it Bertolli, first produced here in 1865, the olive oil at the heart of Livio? Or is it the homecoming of Italy's premier boy band? I mean, they've been around almost as long as Bertolli has. Bertolli olive oil, the heart and soul of Livio.
Enjoy the ride. Astra from Vauxhall.
Middle-earth stands on the brink of destruction. You will unite or you will fall. Live the movie. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers on PlayStation 2.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
Sky Sports 1. Sky Sports Centre, in association with Ford.
Fergie's United in vintage form against Bordeaux. Adams roars, make me England captain. And Owen set for Old Trafford comeback. Sensational cut.
Oh, an Anarchy! Absolutely superb. Let me stop. It's over.
Hi there, with all the evening's football results coming up. Plus we'll hear from Tony Adams on the England captaincy. Also, cricket surprise guys. Who's in and who's out as England hand out deals for the elite. And the Wales team promised to ensure that England's Six Nation dreams go up in flames on Saturday. The
first kind of violence like this that they've seen in more than 30 years. Let me just take you through what we've witnessed tonight. Looting, that meant the police then came in after that. Running battles then happened between the police and large groups of youths who then proceeded to force the police back, smash their way into shops, set shops on fire, and we're talking about big shops here, big department stores, and that then spread into the centre. A lot of these youths then got together using social networking sites or just talking to each other on the street, started attacking big department stores then and having running battles with the police there. But what has to be said is what stands out was this was rioting and violence, not with any particular message. It was really rioting and violence for the sake of trying to loot, trying to steal, and it appeared just trying to attack the police.
Trousers and big hair, turn over to VH1 and catch a homage to 80s heavy metal. Right now on MTV, more outrageous antics from the Jackass crew.
And forget how to hate.
Ah, fuck off.
Oh, happy birthday, honey.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dad.
The Osbournes, sponsored by Cream and Cheesy Knickknacks.
Jackass, in association with Loaded, the magazine for men who should know better. Jackass, in association with Loaded, the magazine for men who should know better.
Slap wrists for all of you who missed last week's episode of The Osbournes. In the spirit of forgiveness, we're letting you catch it again at 11. After the break, more Jackass.
To see these idols in the ring, hearts are raging, all evil as sin. Shakespeare, from fear, shed a tear when